So this is the stuff you're really going to like because this is the stuff you mainly already know. Today we're going to be using these two colors. And in highlighting, before I go through any of the blue, I'm going to go ahead and touch on some of the yellow. So we're going to start down here where it says the negation of any statement P can be formed by using the word not, changing it from that to that, or something similar. The negation of P, which is a proposition, in symbols is not P. The negation of a true statement is always false, and the negation of a false statement is always true. And then at the top of page 2, they have what's called a truth table, where you have something there and then you say whether or not it's true. So 2 points determine a unique line, that's true. So our not P would be 2 points don't determine a unique line, which is false. And it's how truth tables run. If this is true, then that's going to be false, or if this is false, then that's going to be true. So moving on, many mathematical concepts are expressed as if-then statements, and they are called conditionals. And then down here, the if statement is the hypothesis, and the then statement is the conclusion. And then down at the bottom, they talk about what a counterexample is. Now, I know that unlike a lot of people, you have done a lot with logic. And because of that, most of this, I have a feeling you already know. So I'm going to go ahead and highlight the rest of the stuff that has not been highlighted in blue. This means that it's interesting information. It does not mean that you need to have it memorized, because I have a feeling you already have it memorized. So these are some examples, which I think you already know. But there are some things in here that you may not know. And if you find out that there's something that you were unaware of or didn't realize, that might be something that you want to take note of. When you go back to do your notes, what this means is your notes for this chapter, for this section, won't exist, because I'm hoping you already know all this. But in your definitions, you need to have the word negation, not P, conditionals, hypothesis, conclusion, and counterexample. So as long as you can define those, I think you're probably going to be okay. And that pretty much sums up, that pretty much sums up the rest of this section. I didn't make a video for this section for a class because I knew you pretty much knew them. So if you read through the blue and you find out it's all stuff you already know, that's great. If you read through the blue and you find out there's something there you weren't aware of before, that's fine. It's extra knowledge. I know you know how to read this stuff, so I'm not too concerned about it. So it's a short day today, right? All you got to do is do some reading and come back next time. Bye.